Let's see, what are the biggest excuses for not exercising? Got no time. I have no energy. Well, guess what? Our next guest is here with some quick fix ideas for those who are on the go. Going to boost your energy levels a little bit. This is Jordan Sisiwa. He's a personal trainer. Are you actually from Winnipeg?
I'm from Winnipeg.
And you're here talking about boosting energy. Is that the deal?
That's correct. And more specifically, using total body vibration training, which has been making a lot of waves in the news.
Well, and that's what I've been hearing. Marty's been reading about it in People magazine. All the celebs have these things. What is this? It's a rather large chunk of machinery.
What I use is something called a Powerplate, and it was just something that I had been, through all the readings I had done and being at different trade shows, jumped on and thought, man, if it's as good as they say, and it is, then life gets a lot easier.
I don't see too many moving parts. I don't see any pedals. I don't see any handles. You want to hop on this thing and tell us what it does?
The beauty of it, right, is that the platform that I'm standing on is going to vibrate underneath me. Anytime you take and make it so that your body has to stabilize, now I'm working stabilizing muscles while exercising. So there's two ways to use this.
Okay.
First, as I am right now, just standing on it, getting the vibration.
And sounding kind of funny.
Well, and then getting the vibration going. That vibration gets blood flow through the whole body. Okay. The blood flow going through the joints, it loosens everything up, and it has an energizing effect to it. So I can be on this thing a total of, on a massage type setting like this, we'd be on for about 10 minutes. The change then comes is if I'm going to go for a bit more difficult workout, I've got that vibration happening, so I'm off balance a little. What I can do is different movements. So now, switch it to a one-legged squat, and as I'm bending, I'm using more stability muscles and really getting a little bit more what's called functional training. Okay. So real life training. All right, and as I move through different series of exercises, I can do a whole circuit standing on this machine, jump off, and really be done in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Now, does it really make you more fit in that way, or are you talking about the energy and somehow?
What I like to tell people is, in your daily life, if you've got time to work out, great, wonderful, do it. You know, hit the weights and do all that. But you'll find a lot of people as they go throughout their day, they've got one or two problems. They either don't have the time, or let's say you take, for instance, somebody who's in the finance world, then there's tax time. So doing that
they're busy
part
and trying.
Yeah, and so in that period, they're going to only have time for a 15-minute exercise.
And this amplifies what you're doing?
Exactly.
Now, what if you don't, like how much, like this is the commercial model, right?
Yes.
It's worth about
$11,000.
And a home model?
Worth about $2,700.
Okay. I don't have time or money.
Yeah.
Can you get something similar?
You can actually go down to a place. We're in Edmonton right now. There's a place called Good Vibrations. They've actually got a whole place set up around the Powerplate and personal training. So they capture you on both fronts. If you've got the time to put into it, they can personal train you. And if you've only got time to jump on the machine, they can do that. And this is one of those things where I would love to see in everyone's house total body vibration training of some kind.
There's always I don't mean to just continue to be cynical.
Sure, that's the way.
There's always the new fad and the new thing, and try this. I mean, like the ab roller was the big deal for a while, right?
Yep.
So what makes you think that this is going to last any longer?
Well, one, it's been in Europe for 15 years. They've actually had these around there for that long of a period. And two, you're basing it on good science. It's the vibration, it's the switching, making it more difficult for the body. And you're really getting people to do push-ups, squats, lunges, and just kind of amplifying, as well as making it a little bit more fun.
What about some of the other options for trying to improve your energy? Do you use supplements, or is it just all about making sure you're eating properly?
It's huge on eating properly, but secondly, making sure that you're getting in your body things like antioxidants, so taking in your blueberry juice and your pomegranate juice, making sure that your B12 levels are high, taking a sublingual B12, and
just
making sure...
multivitamin, doesn't that work?
I don't like to promote the multivitamin. I like to more look for whole foods, and again, that's where I was saying the pomegranate juice.
Better out of the actual natural way of doing it.
The way it was made, yeah.
If you're interested and you like what Jordan's been chatting about, guess what? He's going to talk about some more of these techniques, and it's going to be tonight at Lululemon at West Edmonton Mall, that location. And if you want to find out more about some of what he's been talking about, pefitnessonline.com is the website to go to. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.